have a caution on the track, guys.
Got one car that's gotten into the wall there. It looks like Casey Mears in the 13.
Trying to get it around here. Brakes are done. Gotta go to the garage.
Yeah, he's hit the wall so hard it looks like he maybe broke the brake rotor, which I'll have to put that back on and fix that before they go back out.
Yeah, we're feeling the guys.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, you can see that tire let go right there.
Oh. Go! Trouble off the corner. Kyle Busch spins.
Yellow's out, yellow's out, yellow's out. Think you got a tire down, just go right to your box, leaders into 2.
Kyle Busch from racing side by side with Alberola for the lead after the restart to spinning through the tri-oval grass and bringing out the caution.
He may have got away with it.
Yeah, that started back in the corner as he tried to exit. Was in the gas hard, but you can see the car wiggle, and it was just a matter of...
Caution flag is out again here at the Kansas Speedway for trouble in turn number 3. A.J. Allmendinger's car about to be towed away after a very hard impact.
Just as he's entering 3. Right front tire lets go. Hard impact into the wall, but he is out of the car and okay.
Yeah, one thing though, he felt something it looked like earlier, and he had slowed down some down the back straightaway, so maybe it wasn't quite as hard as it could have been.
Fortune had it.
Tagged the wall pretty good off turn 4.
Caution is out.
High front fender damage.
Car. After this, trouble in turn 4, big trouble.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Burton didn't have to check up right there a little bit, and Tony Stewart got into the back of him.
Yeah, you can see right there, he kind of chased up the hill, then maybe checked up, and it looked like Tony had a little bit of run on him.
Caution flag
Caution is out.
for
You're clear,
debris
you're clear.
from the 43 car.
That's a tough.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Punctured the sidewall. Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson has hit the wall in turn 4. And a race he was leading.
Stay on the racetrack if you can.
A race he was leading just moments ago through a turn of events that put him back in traffic.
Yep.
Has put him in the wall.
Boy, he just swapped ends on him. And when you're back in the pack like that, I mean, your car just does not drive like it did when you were up in the first part of the field and maybe even up the lead like he was. So
Yeah, you're trying to make up some time, trying to get yourself back up there, make some passes. We saw Jimmy be very loose down in entering turn 3 yesterday.
that thing just went snapping around.
Hang on, baby.
You see, he was really trying his very best to keep it out of the wall. He got back in the gas, trying to get the tire spinning enough to keep it down. I don't believe any
trouble at turn 3.
Oop, got a car on the wall. Bobby Labonte. And everybody gets by okay.
Right rear, left rear.
This will just give the 48 some more time to come in and make some adjustments on the rear of that car, as Bobby Labonte will have to do to his Toyota.
Bobby running in third.
May have gotten a little help right there.
See Jimmy Johnson just sliding by that.
One inside. All right, missed that one. Clear inside. Caution's out.
1, Danica Patrick, Landon Castle tangled up. Castle going for a slide.
Yeah, we did not hit anything. Did not
Patrick
hit
into the
anything.
wall.
It looked like Danica had a chance of not hitting anything, but just back up.
But just doesn't get off of him. Right there's where you're talking, and you just turn it left and lock it down.
And she had a chance to not go up hit that wall if she just stayed on the brakes and kept it down there. It's like she's trying to save it and just kept driving it until it hooked to the right.
Yeah, at that point right there is whenever you should just, as a driver, realize that this is a spin, lock it down, and you can come get 4 tires. And that's the kind of things that you'll have to learn with these cars.
So watching that leads me to believe there's something earlier that happened.
This dude right here is getting awful brave. Still going to be down there. You're clear of him. Nice and smooth here. Easy, easy, easy. Just keep it off the wall.
Yeah, she certainly seemed to go in there with a purpose into the corner of at least sending a little bit of a message, but ended up getting the worst end of it.
This was earlier in the race.
Oh, yeah, a little history. Now we know the rest of the story.
But if it's one time I can imagine frustration, but it's been pretty consistent with him getting into me. So at some point in time,
You can see that started as he went back to the throttle and tried to make this pass off the corner. Kind of knew he was in trouble, did a really nice job not getting into Casey Kane right there, and then not hitting the wall. Wow.
What I'm fascinated by, watch where he locks the brakes up, when he lets it off to try and get the car moving, when he puts them back on. That's how you guys do that. I have no idea. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy just to want to lock it down right there, but then...
We were worried about it being single file.
Oh, trouble. Trevor Bayne, Marcus Ambrose. Caution is out again.
Hold the brakes. Hold the brakes.
Come on down. A rear end damage here. Splitter damage.
I don't know what the answer to this is. I mean, we expected some action. Look at this.
Looked like Ambrose just drove it down in there.
Yeah.
Made contact with Logano, and then around it goes.
It's just that situation of trying to get everything you can, and they've become kind of comfortable right now with the racetrack and the grooves that they have and the speeds that they're carrying.
Well, Jimmy Johnson into the wall hard in the 16.
Just hold the brake here if you can. Just hold it right in the pit stall. Nice and easy. There you go. All right, Rex, this is bad.
Running in third position, and that
Getting sideways then, hard into the wall.
So one thing about this new configuration, there's not a lot of room to chase the car off turn 4 when you get to that wall.
Easy. Hold it there. Hold it. Just hold the brake here if you can. Just hold it right in the pit stall. Nice.
Cool. See how close that was for Clint Boyer.
yeah. Greg Biffle running up near the front, got a pit road speeding penalty earlier, went all the way back to 33rd, came all the way back up. Oh, trouble. Into the walls, the 18, and more trouble. Sam Hornish collected, Newman's torn up, and the yellow flag's out again.
Fire it up and get it rolling if you can.
Points leader Keselowski just barely missed this, too. And Newman gets in the back of Kyle Busch. He was already loose, Kyle was, pretty much all day. But you can see just how close that was for Keselowski.
Well, he drove right in between everything that was happening.
Half back corner. Right in front here, Philip.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I agree with you. That was unbelievable. Sometimes you just got to have some luck.
Anytime you're going to try to win a championship and go on and win a championship, you have to have some good. He's also had some good fortune. You can see that the 22 actually got into him and got him a little bit loose before he got to the 39.
Turn 4, car hard in the wall. Eric Almirola.
Hey up there, buddy. Let's go ahead and stop. Looks like the fire's out. Go ahead and get out. Go ahead and get out.
Oh.
Well, there's some bad feelings as a driver in a race car, but not much worse than that. Throttle hanging and blowing a right front tire when you're wide open in the throttle doesn't get much worse. Really good to see this young man out of the car.
Sam Hornish Jr.
Right sides here, guys. Right sides. You blew a tire.
You can see the damage he already had from an earlier incident.
Yeah, I'm sure this tire failure.
There's a 78. Featured 14 cautions. A very tough toll on car and driver. Many, many rallies on the day, including this 17 from as far as 24th in the pack. Final corners here for Matt. Checkered flag is up.
Here's the checkers.
Third win of the season, second of the chase. Matt Kenseth wins at Kansas.
Guys, way to go. Great job. Gosh, great job, guys. Thank you.